Huh? Could have worn something recently. You've got rips in the knees and everything.
I can cover that. Yeah, I actually just came to train.
You're gonna have to literally keep your legs
Yeah, I'll do like that. Yeah.
like that. doesn't look very masculine.
I came to train, you know. I didn't know I was doing videos.
But that's his character.
Yeah.
That's
No. It has to be like that.
Dandruff and everything.
Nah, it's London style like that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
London,
Yeah.
not Belfast.
Nah, London mate. Yeah.
Useless.
Okay.
Alright.
I got. Okay.
Wait.
Is this? Oh yeah. Oh. Is
I'm all dusty from earlier on.
Can you see us good?
Yeah, I can see you guys.
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Just go sit there quickly.
How's my stance? My sitting stance. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so you got to move that box in a little bit.
Right.
Sit.
So you should be here.
Perfect. We might have to put you on the right because you're a bit shorter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he got sensitive about that, didn't he? Is that
So like
better?
that, yeah, I think that's good. Wherever for me,
Hello,
listen.
young sir.
Wherever for me, I want to look good.
Oh, yeah, Jerry.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just speak slow, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. How have you been?
Great.
Good?
Fantastic.
How's your morning going so far?
It's beautiful. Very good.
Good. All right. I'm gonna ask you guys a couple of questions, and yeah, I expect honest answers. All right.
How many questions we got?
I have no idea, but I'm just gonna go for it.
Okay.
All
Good
right.
fire. All right, let's go.
More than 5 for sure.
More than 5.
More than 5. Wow.
Yeah, more than 5.
Okay.
All right.
I got
I'm
this.
gonna.
You're gonna answer first.
Listen, whatever.
You go first. You go first. I'll go second.
Okay.
I'll go second.
You guys ready?
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
You look great.
Wait. Let's get the show in a look.
Go on.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
good.
It's tense.
I'm good. Yeah. Anyways, all right. How many meals do you guys eat a day?
You want me to go first? Yeah. Okay.
Just have a seat, okay.
Yeah. So basically, it really depends on my work schedule. It also depends on my preparation.
Okay.
Lucky enough now, everything is.
What are you talking about?
Everything's
What
quite
preparation?
Everything's quite prepared right now.
Come at
For
work
the last 2
you have a
weeks.
coffee and a can of baked
Yeah,
beans.
so so the last 2 weeks everything's been very prepared.
Okay.
Beforehand, I was coming in here and having a shake with the blender,
Okay.
and I was having a bowl of porridge. But now I self-prepare everything the night before.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a helping hand with that.
Okay.
And yeah, it's
So you prepare your own food?
actually yes, I
Yeah.
It's a mess, really, isn't it?
yeah, I actually my girlfriend prepares it for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, so yeah, I can't cook. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
All right. How about
6.
you? 6.
Moving on. See how quick that was?
Oh, is that how you want it?
Look at
One word answer.
Oh, is that?
Flipping out.
Oh, I thought you wanted
One
my.
word, 6.
I thought you wanted my life story.
No.
That's it.
Details.
Next one.
Good.
Perfect.
Okay.
Let's go.
What's your favorite food?
Go ahead, please.
Hummus, man. Hummus. For everyone that knows me, I live and breathe for hummus. What's that?
So that's
Yeah.
your weakness.
Yeah, hummus. A little bit. I like olive oil as well.
Okay.
We can go into like chocolate and stuff, but hummus for me.
Pizza. I love
Pizza.
pizza. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys don't have a sweet tooth.
Kit
Yeah.
Kat chunky for me.
Okay.
Kit Kat chunky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, pizza?
Oh, Domino's all day.
Really?
Yeah,
Thin or thick
Domino's.
crust?
Thick crust.
Really?
Yeah.
Stuffed cheese? No stuffed cheese.
No stuffed cheese. Don't need it. Barbecue dip. Yeah.
You're not a herb guy?
I'm margarita guy as well. Don't have much flavour in it.
Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Barbecue
nothing.
based if
just,
I can.
Just cheese
Yeah, cheese and tomato all day.
and just
Yeah.
bread.
I'm bread, yeah. I'm barbecue based.
And your Tabasco sauce.
Little bit of Tabasco. I
Little
keep
bit
my
Tabasco. That's that
bag.
Nigerian, huh?
Do you know I brought? We went to a restaurant, me, him, and Emma, and I pulled into the side of my bag and I brought a bottle of cheese.
No.
Tabasco,
Yeah, but you know,
man.
I didn't know I had it there. It was just there from in here.
You're right.
Yeah, I was taking it. I was transitioned from here to home. That's
Okay.
why. It's not like I just
You
carried
will.
on.
You can't when you do the classes, or I got a little Tabasco.
It's a little swag.
And then go.
Got some back there. Like.
Alright.
Okay.
Number
Okay.
3.
Do you guys cheat every day or do you have one cheat day?
That's easy for you, isn't it?
No, go ahead. You answer first, please. Because I feel like this is my show. I want you to get involved.
He's stealing the
confident
spotlight.
chap, huh?
Yeah, he's stealing
Funny what
the
Corona
spotlight.
does. Yeah, I just go with how I feel. If I feel like I wanna, I don't keep too much restriction. I think that can lead to a bit of stress. and then the cortisol's popping off, and you're making body fat and all those things. So if I
So
feel like
you basically, you cheat at times, yeah? No,
yeah, I'll have something a bit cheeky, but
Okay.
then the next day,
Yeah.
my workout's a little bit higher intensity.
So you
I
try to
that
burn them
off.
calories, okay?
100%.
Oh, interesting.
So for example, if you had your Tabasco margarita thick crust Domino's
I would have to
pizza,
work double if we're trying to
dude,
educate people.
You gotta work a lot for that.
Yeah.
That's not good for you.
Okay.
But we'll talk about
Yeah.
it.
No, interesting.
But that's my thing.
Yeah. I think you have to almost, how can I say, everything in moderation in life.
Yeah.
My mom told me that since I was a kid. You know, you don't want to keep everything like, how can I say, too strict.
Exactly.
Where it stresses the mind. I think everything in moderation,
Just the
you know,
balance.
there has to be a balance.
Yeah.
But you still want to have 70% clean, and then have
Yeah.
a bit of fun as well. But it's on people's discretion. I'm quite lucky because of my genetics. I
Not the,
can.
rich genetics
No,
you're
it's
talking
the
about.
West African background. I have.
So what's your answer?
I would have a bit of fun. But when I eat clean, I do have a better body fat when I do eat clean. But it's very hard for my mind because psychologically, I try to have a little bit of balance. Okay. So that's my answer for today. Thank you.
Okay.
It's a good answer.
Not
That's
bad.
good.
Heard about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You just winked at me.
Yeah.
All right, focus. All right. What do you guys find is a myth about training and nutrition?
A myth?
Yeah, like you know, every now and then there's a trend. Like don't do this, don't train like this, no, eat this, no, don't eat this, no. And then you have different kinds of diets. What do you think is just like
I'll let you start with
there's
this
no, you know.
I think for me everything's mental. Yeah, I think it's a mental game because people go through phases in life, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it changes year to year on what people think they should be doing. But I think everything's mental. I think you should be a hybrid athlete and try it all. And
Yeah.
then you'll find something that you actually like to do, you know what I mean? But saying you're staying away from a certain thing because it's going to help something else,
Yeah.
I don't really agree with that. I think you should try everything and then you'll find your likes and your dislikes, you know what I mean? And you should try to step out of your comfort zone because a lot of people stay in the comfort zone within training. You know, if it's endurance or it's HIIT training, a lot of people get used to HIIT training, they don't want to go out of the comfort zone and try a little bit of endurance work or
Yeah.
road work, running outside. So I think you should try to, I'm not saying be an expert at everything, but at least attempt it, you know what I mean? Yeah, because it's great for the mind as well to challenge yourself and you improve your daily lifestyle. And that's what it's about, lifestyle.
What was the question again? Did you answer the question?
I didn't know,
Did
I just
answer
went
anything
into
to do
one.
with
He
that
never
question?
does.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
does. He never
People want to
does.
listen to there's people want to listen
He
to the
never
accent.
does.
But that was a good answer, wasn't
The
it?
Allman podcast
Yeah.
coming soon.
Yeah, you gave me information.
He
But
didn't
was
give
it
you. He
about
didn't give you the answer. Let's
Okay,
step
what was the-
aside, bro.
what was the question?
I got this.
Okay, go ahead, let him answer.
No,
Okay.
What was the question again?
Oh my God, you guys.
So myths about training or nutrition.
Yes, you know, like how people would sometimes go, you have to eat this to gain this, but like people's bodies respond differently.
Yeah, I agree with
and-
that, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's no
Set in stone.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's a tough question. It's a tough question.
Because who are we to say it's a myth?
Well, I think nutritionally, I don't think myths exist. It's exactly what you said. Everyone's different. Everyone's body responds. So whether you're keto, paleo, carb heavy, fat heavy, it just depends on you personally.
Yeah.
Like for you, Domino's pizza. That's your thing.
Yeah, no, like
You know?
honestly, you know, being serious here, like
Yeah.
certain people can get away with different things. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
Training myths though, I think a big one is HIIT training. So a lot of people come into high intensity training thinking that they're just going to put 10 exercises together and they're just going to smash through them. It's all about how much you ache and how much you sweat. It's all about being very specific. So especially with HIIT training, you should actually be performing 3 or 4 exercises
Your
at
maximum?
full capacity,
Yeah.
okay? But then taking a nice long rest.
To have the
2-3
quality
minutes,
of the workout
and then
again?
the quality of the movement has
Okay.
to improve. It's not about short rest periods all the time and all these things. So
Yeah.
that would be my thing.
So quality over quantity.
HIIT training myths.
Okay. Well, I agree with that.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
No, because they'll get more out of what we did outside in terms of push-ups and stuff. Yeah.
You.
I'm trying to be serious here, honestly. Because like I'm an educator.
Okay, next question. Let's go. What else
Okay,
we
okay,
got?
next one. What's your favorite exercise and what's your least favorite exercise?
I know what your one is.
My favorite exercise, it is my favorite, but I hate to do it. If that makes sense to you, like.
No, it doesn't.
Wait, listen to this. Listen to this. I find it the most effective, but I don't. If I leave it for a few days, it becomes very hard and it's out of my comfort zone. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
But I find it very effective. So it's my favorite in terms of being effective, but it's not my favorite in terms of what I like to do.
So what is it?
It's pull-ups.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pull-ups.
I think pull-ups is something that everyone always tries to overcome and it never gets easier.
So
But
that's
it's
your
very
worst
effective.
one? You don't like them?
I like them in terms of effectiveness,
But you don't like them?
but in terms of
You
enjoyment.
don't like pull-ups?
Is any exercise
Do you?
enjoyable?
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
I'm crazy.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a challenge.
What if you come to a unit workout?
Okay.
You know the classes we were doing, the power strength, and you walk in and you see that exercise up on that screen. Which one is it that you do not like?
You'd be
She said like.
No, I said what's your favorite and what's your least
Okay,
favorite?
my favorite exercise is pull-ups, and my least favorite exercise in terms of unit organization is the Erdine. I don't think, I hear it.
Yeah.
Sorry to
That
say,
sounds bad.
quads, burner, breathing.
Death body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good stuff.
For me, favorite. I don't mind a push-up.
Yeah, push-ups.
Always
yeah.
good with push-ups.
Yeah.
Different types of push-ups. Anything shoulder, chest dominated. Good. In terms of what I hate. I think there's a few in there. Obviously, the Erdine. I would have to say, although I don't enjoy it, I'm not the worst at it, so that
Yeah,
helps.
power pretty good on it, yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. No, not just you. Like the people that are quite strong are. Yeah.
You say I'm strong?
I didn't say that.
You did. You got it on camera. Did you say I'm strong?
I said people.
Nada, you said I'm strong?
Yes.
I didn't.
You said I'm strong.
I did
He
not
was
listen.
referring.
Hey, don't touch me. I didn't say him personally. I said people who are strong can have a better power output on it, and people like myself dominate every exercise but the Erdine.
So I thought with the short legs you'd be efficient.
It's all about the core strength. You know what I mean?
Okay, my fault.
Goes back to the genetics.
Yes, of course.
The
West African. Yeah.
What about the Irish ones?
Irish is the best genetics you can have. Yeah.
Sorry.
Are you Irish? Oh, I thought you were
Got my
Algerian.
passport.
Yeah.
And Algerian. Are you Irish?
I'm full Irish.
Really?
Yeah.
Serious?
From the countryside.
Irish, yeah. Irish, bro. Northerner. You're a northerner.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're
Okay.
chatting a bit too much.
Least favorite.
Least
Is
favorite.
this all going to go on the Instagram page, or are we just going to get snippets of it?
Whatever the people want.
Yeah.
Whatever the people. We've got bloopers from this. We had the early preparation
I'm gonna,
bloopers. Ones that I hate. I'm not a massive fan of air squats. I mean, if you're doing them for a long time, air squats are pretty horrific.
Yeah.
Especially after an airline.
Yeah. Sliders as well.
Ooh.
Sliders.
Hand sliders, yeah.
I would say sliders and Erdine would be on power in terms of the worst exercise that I've done since I've came into unit. Yeah.
We talk so much.
Yeah.
She sat there. She's been there for 10 minutes.
Yeah, she's
waiting
like,
for me.
shut the hell
Next
up.
one, we just answer one answer.
One answer. Okay.
Next
Sorry,
one.
I'm so sorry.
It's
Okay.
fun. Sliders. What are sliders?
Sliders.
Can you show me?
Yeah, can you sure? Yeah.
Go, you go.
Since you're the GM and then like you know all the exercises before we came
so
here.
basically, you're gonna get the. You know what? We're not gonna do it. We're gonna demo Nada doing it, and we're gonna take a video of it.
No.
That
And it's
sounds
gonna be-
amazing.
and it's
No,
gonna be one of
I
our
asked
challenges.
you
tomorrow.
guys. I asked
Tomorrow?
you guys.
Or today. Let's get straight into it.
Should we get straight into it?
Yeah.
Okay, so after this, we're gonna release footage of Nada doing 4 lengths of the track on sliders.
Sounds absolutely beautiful.
We're amazing.
These?
aren't
What are
we? You'll see.
You'll see.
Next question.
Oh.
Okay. What's the first thing you do when you get up in the morning?
First thing I do. Burpees. I'm joking. I don't do burpees.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
You wanna go
Sorry,
first?
That's rid of me. Go ahead. No, please.
I get up. I pray.
Wow, that's nice.
Went
man.
serious there.
Yeah.
Went deep.
I'm going
Now,
through.
anything you do now is just.
Yeah.
won't
No,
put a
I'm not
part
even
of
going
it.
to try and make myself look good. I'm going through a bad stage right now in life where the phone is almost taken over our lives.
Yeah.
So there's a tendency now for me to wake up in the mornings and check my phone, which I need to stop doing. So we spoke about this the other day about taking a break once in a while, and I have a tendency now over the last few years to the phone is breaking up my sleeping pattern because I feel I have to check it. So I feel like the next stage for me is to get a good quality of sleep and get away from social media and the phone if I can, but that takes mental strength.
Switch it off before you go to bed.
Yeah,
It's
but it's
tough,
the alarm
actually.
clock.
It's tough.
Yeah,
Because it can bring a lot of anxiety as well.
exactly.
Yeah.
And especially if you're waking up to your phone, you're just immediately into this reactive state.
Yeah.
So you
Psychologically as well, the lights on the phone aren't
Yeah.
Oh, the
helping
blue
because they
light
wake you up.
impacts melatonin and all those things.
Yeah.
But definitely, if you can get out of reactive state in the morning, give yourself an hour, don't touch the phone,
Yeah.
get your routine done, get your training done, and then go to your phone, you'll find that any sort of anxiety and stuff starts
No, definitely,
become a
yeah,
bit
big
suppressed.
time. But it's hard, isn't it, mentally? Because you feel like I have to
Should meditate,
answer.
do some meditation.
I have to answer that message. I have to see what someone said to me on WhatsApp, and then a lot of people use it for their alarm clock as well, which makes it worse. So I would
Just
say
put it on airplane mode and keep your
alarm clock
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope that answered your question.
Okay. Do you guys brush your teeth?
100%. Yeah. I
Do you?
think
Yeah.
yeah. Come on. Right.
Is that a question?
Is that a question?
Question. Is that the best? She got to number 6 and then it just went down.
No one
Yeah.
said, do you brush your teeth? You're
Do you
like,
brush?
I
Of
do
course,
this
brush
and
my
I do-
teeth. Okay, here's a better one. What do you brush your teeth with? Are you a manual or are you an automatic toothbrush guy? You're definitely manual.
Yeah, I'm a manual
He's
guy.
a
'Cause
manual
I
guy,
can't afford
He's a shh,
with
and he's
the
done.
with the salary you pay us, we just can't afford.
That's not my fault. Can't afford that Philips Sonic.
I have to buy like 10 toothbrushes in one
No,
pack.
no, he steals it when
So,
he travels. He steals it from
It's
the
like
top. Stocks them up.
10 toothbrushes in one pack, 5 real, keep them for a
You've
year.
done the toothpaste on the finger job? Never done that one?
I'm just joking about that one. They do take care of us, yeah.
We give you free toothbrush. okay, next one.
Okay,
We should
okay.
get a better one. How many have we got left?
I don't know, we're still going.
Okay.
Name one
Who's
strength
sending you
and
these
one...
questions, by the way?
What?
Who's sending you these questions?
I wrote
Oh, you
them
want them
all,
down?
yeah. Okay, name one strength and one weakness about yourself.
It's gonna be easy for you. Loads of weaknesses.
I don't want to talk too much, you know, I feel like I'm talking
No,
too
you're
much,
good,
so I'll
right?
let you answer this one, please. Go ahead.
He says
I don't want to
that
talk
every
too much.
time.
I
He
don't want to
says
talk
that
too
every time.
You go
He
strength.
goes,
Go with the strength, and I'll go with the strength. What's your strength?
My strength is my empathy.
Aww. It's true though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
we'll
It's
give
true.
that.
It's true.
Pay you for that.
Yeah.
Quick. What's my strength? We won't go mental because you've gone for the mental thing. Strength.
You want to say bicep curls or
I'm
something?
depends if the sun's out. Isn't it? What's a strength?
Stop.
Strength of mine is probably gonna be tenacity.
Tenacity.
Do you like that word?
Wow,
It
wow.
sounds better than it is.
Wow. Yeah.
Tenacious.
Yeah.
Very tenacious.
Would you say one of your strengths is determination, not to give up?
I think tenacity is just a better sounding version of determination.
Yeah, that's what I
isn't
was going to say.
I'll go with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Weakness? Do you want me to do this one for you?
Nah, weakness. Wow, that's a.
Have you got any?
No, I've got a lot. I think. Do you know what? I think it depends on what stage of life you're in, because I've gone through different stages where my mental strength, if we say mental, has been on a different level because of my determination on what my goal was. But then you have come downs as well, where you go through phases and you're not as tough mentally, and you don't go through that motivation phase. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're not as determined, and you need a push. So I think everyone in life goes through that. But you just have to try and overcome that and find a reason, because at the end of the day, you might have achieved your goal. Can you go again and still stick in that same level of intensity and motivation, even though your goal has been achieved? Do you know what I mean? So it could be an ex-athlete, or your training goals, or you've reached 20 push-ups. Can you go up again? What can you find to motivate you? So I think that's a weakness, keeping your mental strength at all times.
Consistency.
Yes, exactly.
Consistency.
Yeah.
Mental consistency.
I think that's massive, because I think everyone goes through that. From the fittest guy in the world to the fittest guy in the gym that comes in, they still have challenges every day, mental. And we might not see it because they hide it with a mask, but they go through that. So I think that's massive, you know what I mean? For everyone, yeah.
It's very deep.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
just
I
tell,
agree.
yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
It's quick questions, man. I feel like I'm on like a podcast with.
Sorry, it's just the truth, yeah. I'm just telling you about my life, you know.
Man, let it out. We're here for you. It's okay. I got you. I got you.
Hey, don't touch me, man.
I don't think he likes to be touched.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Weakness for me, well, I think some weaknesses can be your strengths as well, but I would probably say one weakness that I've got, probably a bit over analytical. You know when you analyze something too much?
Is that in your own head? Do you let it out, or do you just think about it?
Just thinking, and there's
So
a
you're
certain
very
cutoff
deep?
point. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say so.
But
So I'm analysing everything. So I'm analysing what you're doing now,
okay.
how you're positioned, how you're holding yourself.
Okay, but does it have a side effect in terms of like, does it give you stress?
Yeah, it can stress you eventually.
Oh, wow,
so you
wow,
got to
wow.
know when to sort of
Cut it,
off
yeah.
the analysis
So
and
you-
then move on.
You
to
tend to overthink situations.
Yeah, massively.
That's interesting. I think everyone has a tendency to do that at times. Yeah. But some people are stronger than others where they can just cut it off.
Exactly.
But is it like with everything or only specific things?
Just with almost.
It's
Just always overthinking. Has he hoovered enough? Is the mop out? Is the towels folded?
Listen, we run the show now in here, don't we?
I do nothing.
Without us,
I'm just a face.
I don't even know what this place should be.
Nothing.
No, but yeah, what you said on a serious note, I think a lot of people do that, and it causes stress because if they're going through a problem or adversity, they tend to make it worse mentally than it actually is. Because I think anything can be overcame, you can overcome anything, but when you think about it too much, it creates a bigger
it's like
issue.
your negative
than
ego
it is.
coming inside.
Yeah.
But it's not always a bad thing.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's true.
Oh no, it's an amazing
Yeah.
skill.
Yeah.
It's the only weakness I
Yeah.
can find, to be honest.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't cause stress, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because a lot of people have suffered depression because of that, you know? So I'm going really deep with this conversation. I'm so sorry.
We were talking about hummus, and now we're talking about.
Yeah, no, I just like to. I like to
Be
reach out, you
yourself,
know.
be yourself.
Yeah, I am. This is me.
This is you.
Yeah,
This is
empathy.
Empathy Orman.
Yeah.
Okay. We're close, I swear.
Close, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's one thing you'd want to change or work on, be it mental or physical, about yourself?
Let's go physical. We've done too much mental stuff.
I love the mental
No,
side.
but you've got loads physically to work on.
Okay, so physically, what would I like to work on?
Yeah, what would you like to?
I don't know, because like it really depends on my goal. When I was lucky enough to play a sport, I always tried to keep myself light because I wanted to be the fittest endurance-wise. As I've transitioned now into training people and training myself, I probably want to put on more muscle mass if I could, but still having the ability to run and be free and be, do you know what I mean? Do different things. So not limit myself by putting on too much weight, but yeah, probably put on a bit more size. in terms of
Dominance,
muscle.
bro. Just order some more dominance.
That would be mine. But yeah, it also depends. You go through moods, don't you? Different moods, different stages of your life. Yeah. But as long as you feel good within yourself, that's the biggest thing for me. Yeah, because you're very blessed to have your health, you know, and yeah, that's it.
It's on a roll, isn't it?
Yeah, I get into on the distance.
I would probably go with conditioning. So especially now, we get lots of the air dynes in, the ski ergs, the sleds.
That's
I'd
a
love
good
to.
answer.
I'd love to get
That's a
those
really good
levels up. So 2 minutes on a ski erg, like, what can you do?
That's a good answer.
You know,
Actually. Yeah, that's
and
a really
because
good
there's
answer.
a lot of mental. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I didn't think.
There's
so.
there's a lot of mental barriers to go through being there sort of long distance. Especially now, a lot of the training nowadays is just like lifting, functional, hip based, short rest periods on off.
Yeah.
So you can sometimes bypass some of the mental barriers that you hit. Where if you're on like an air, imagine you're on an airline for half an hour.
I was just going to ask
What are
you
gonna
that. Do you think conditioning, there's a certain level of it that's mental?
I think most of the access to what you want to achieve physically is mental.
Okay, because when you said 2 minutes on the Erdyne, what makes you, okay, obviously you get fitter in terms of endurance the more times you do it.
Well, let's be honest,
but there must be a switch in terms of the mind.
The air dyne, you never win.
Yeah.
You can never win on the air dyne.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how fit you are, you're gonna hurt.
Yeah.
But I think it's all about giving yourself short targets within that period.
Okay.
Giving yourself measurements, things to focus on.
So you think people can give a bit more percentage
Yes,
when
like
they're on
anything.
it if they just overcome that mental battle?
Yeah, and it's also just doing things step by step.
Okay.
It's like when they say if you lay a brick, perfect brick by brick, you get
Okay,
the perfect
so,
wall.
yeah, okay.
So it's like an air, I've got 2 minutes, okay, 20 seconds, what's my output, what can I keep my output to, how many calories can I burn in 20
So you set
seconds?
yourself targets.
Set myself targets within it and then see
Okay.
how you evolve. So.
Wow. Yeah, conditioning would be, I think that's
Conditioning's a good
amazing.
one.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Within, especially in here, you want to be, when you're training people and you do train yourself, you want to be in that level, don't you, to show them that you can actually do
Well,
it.
I think after we do the hand sliders, then we'll do the air done.
Someone's just actually interrupted.
Yeah, it's
Friend,
cool. That's all right. It's organic. It's
Yeah,
organic.
thank
We're
you,
just
thank you very much.
How many
for
more
coming.
questions have we got
Because
left?
Sliders and
I've got
Nerd
3
Eye.
more.
3 more questions. Okay, go for it.
Okay, so how do you guys stay motivated? Like you said, sometimes you'd have up and down phases. How would you guys stay motivated? To train or?
Motivation for me is discipline. A lot of people think when you're disciplined that it restricts you. Actually, discipline gives you freedom. So you're super organized, you're super focused. So before I train, I know I'm taking sort of my natural pre-workout, what I'm going to wear, what my playlist is going to be, what I'm going to work out. So that's the main thing for me, is I had that structure. The structure gives me the motivation. Because actually the workout is the easiest bit, technically, if you're organized.
it's going to sound cliche, but I get motivated by trying to motivate others. So if I can push myself a little bit more and someone can see that, I think it could help someone, motivate them. And yeah, I get motivation from trying to inspire others. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's probably why I'm better at coaching and motivating others than motivating myself.
Okay.
Yeah. So
other people do push you, like they're.
Oh yeah.
yeah, they have a big side effect.
It's a
Yeah, they
massive
might not
effect.
realize it, but
Exactly.
someone being beside me, like the other day when I trained with you and Julia,
Yeah.
that motivated me because if someone said, "Hey, keep going" or something like
Yeah.
that, or "Can I do 5 more reps," which is going to help someone do 1 more rep
Yeah.
that they didn't think they had it within them. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I think that's
Yes.
massive. Yeah. So
Okay. Less serious questions now, okay?
We went a bit philosophical, didn't we?
yeah, no, I like it. I'm a deep guy. Yeah. So
All right, go on.
Alright.
All right.
If you were an animal, which one would you be?
I'd be a lion.
So cliche, bro. You could have gone with anything else.
Yeah. No.
A snow leopard.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Why would I be a lion? Because yeah, just like the king of the jungle. No, I think no. Honestly, if you want my trait, that was just a joke. If I was going to be anything, I'd be an elephant because I feel elephant is very caring, is very never forgets. Do you know what I mean? Tries to always take care of their pride and their family.
From a
No,
lion
but you're
to an
right.
elephant,
You're
bro.
right.
Yeah, they always
Not
try.
one person wants to say that.
Yeah, tries to take care of always very protective animals.
Yeah.
Slow though.
Yeah,
Really
slow but
Slow.
will not.
Forgetful.
Doesn't try and injure any other animals or hurt them. So I would say elephant, yeah. Thinks from the heart. Yeah. Keep that, my friend. Good luck.
Are you
That's
going
so
lion or
cool.
elephant?
Elephant. I'm definitely an elephant.
Okay.
Yeah.
You?
So I've got to pick an average animal, basically.
No,
Huh?
no,
A slow.
you can
I'm
have
a tortoise.
you can have that lion.
Tortoise.
You can have that
Tortoise.
lion one, but the
Maybe a
elephant.
tortoise or a pigeon.
Pigeon.
Yeah,
Oh,
pigeons.
So you can fly. Why not eagle then?
Huh?
Why not eagle or hawk?
Just don't like them.
Yeah. So pigeon. Wow.
I'm not going pigeon. Crazy.
Oh, my days.
No, I've got pigeon. You got to go with cat family or something. I'd go like a panther or something like that. Mysterious, in the background, looks after its pack, ready to roll when it needs to roll.
Well, that's good. I like that.
No
panther.
To be
dog
fair-
lovers here?
Huh?
No dog lovers
Nah,
here?
I'm not into dogs.
Yeah, I
Never
like
been a
dogs,
fan.
but yeah.
Did I?
No
You think
way.
so?
Well, I like dogs. I like dogs. You like dogs. isn't
I
it?
like dags.
No,
I like dags.
I like dags. I like dags. No, they're Jerry, man.
They won't understand that. That's what
They just-
Brad Pitt snatched.
They didn't understand any of this interview. They missed everything. Now I'll go panther. So panther and the elephant.
Yeah,
Okay,
elephant.
panther.
Yeah.
So you don't like
Definitely elephant.
You not
Yeah.
into-
No, I'm
Is
just
that
trying. I'm
corona?
trying to.
Is it
Listen,
corona
I'm
thing?
trying to look cool here.
Okay. You're covering up the patch, aren't you, on the knee?
Yeah.
Show them the patch on the knee.
No.
Really?
There's no patch in the knee.
Okay, there's no patch.
That was from doing mountain climbers, by the way.
Hand sliders.
Yeah.
Okay. Last but not least.
This is it. It was meant to be 5 questions, but
I got carried away.
there's nothing else to do, is there?
No. What's your favorite color?
Black.
Red.
Predictable.
Oh, yeah. Keep the red.
So that's it.
Yeah.
That's the
Red.
wrap, isn't it?
Red.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, it was an absolute pleasure. Thank
Thanks,
you so
Noel.
much.
No, wait. Last question.
One more.
Yeah.
Bonus question.
Whatever you want.
Bonus
I'm here all
question.
week.
What do you fear most?
Woman.
No.
What do I fear most? That's a good question.
Yeah, what do you fear most?
What do I fear most?
Being blind.
No. Is that yours? Being
Yeah.
blind. Wow. Yeah, that's yeah. I fear. What do I fear
It's pretty
most?
deep, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We should really finish on a positive though.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you asked me that.
Can you?
Yeah.
We'll do one more. Go on quickly. What do you fear most?
In terms of being like
Just anything.
No, it's too deep. I'll go
Swimming. Do you swim?
Yeah, I'm a great swimmer.
Are you?
Yeah,
Really?
no, really good. Yeah.
I don't see this.
There's a myth that goes on in life that people think that black people can't swim, and I just want to tell you now that that's not true because my backstroke is amazing.
We are going to create footage.
Of me swimming,
you
breaststroke,
swim?
backstroke. Yeah,
Anything.
I can swim. I wouldn't be Olympic standard, but
So-
I'm okay. Yeah, I wouldn't drown.
Do you use a float?
Arms or with one stomach?
So you do.
No, I don't.
Did you used to have the ones used to fill with water?
No, I can actually swim. Yeah, we'll we can film that one
Film
day.
that?
Yeah. What I fear most, I fear my biggest fear, second biggest fear because my first is quite deep. My second biggest fear is losing my passion and motivation.
Cut. It's cut. That's it. Safe, bro. Get out of here.
Is that not good? Hey.